Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Yuhyin Nufus. I am a student of Quranic Science and Interpretation major batch 2018. In this video, I want to read and explain an article entitled Islamic Education Paradigm. Paragraph 1. Paradigm of Islamic Education. Basic paradigm is identical to the basic Islamic education of Islamism. Both come from the same source, namely Al-Quran and Al-Hadith. From both sources is then emerged a number of ideas about the same issues covering various aspects, including the issue of Islamic education. Basic education as Islam, Al-Quran, and Al-Hadith is a reference to find, create, and develop paradigms, concepts, principles, theories, and techniques of Islamic education. Tafsir Ahmad stated that education in Islam is a series of human empowerment process toward minority, both intellectually, mentally, and morally, to carry on out the function create humanity as a servant of God and as a figure on earth. Because the function of education is to prepare students with the skill and expertise required in order to have the ability and readiness to flow into the community. Paragraph 2. Early Islamic educational progress. In the story of Islamic civilization trajectory, educational role is really able to form a civilization that Islamic civilization was once the leading civilization core throughout the Arabian Peninsula to Eastern Europe. For the existence of an educational paradigm that empowers learners is necessity. Progress of the Islamic educational and culture cannot be severed from the system and conducted educational paradigm at the time. Awareness of the importance of science and educational among Muslims does not appear suddenly, spontaneously, or suddenly. This awareness emerged from a long process that began in the early days of Islam. At the time, Muhammad always instilled awareness on the urgency of this conference and science and always encouraged Muslims to seek knowledge constantly. This is evidenced by the many traditions that explain the urgency and primacy of science and people who have knowledge. After Muhammad died, his confidence and the Muslims in general to continue this mission by instilling awareness of the importance of knowledge to succeeding generation, so that this awareness become first among Muslims and reached its peak in the 11th century until the beginning of the century. Idea for a knowledge of Islamic education began when Umar bin Khattab sent officers, specifically of different areas of Islam, to be a resource person for the Muslim community in the region. They usually live in the mosque and talk about Islam to Muslims through halaqah, special majlis to study religion and reviewing this flying on and other matters in accordance with what the community needed. Baiklah, sedikit kesimpulan dari artikel tadi, bahwasanya paradigma pendidikan Islam itu ialah paradigma yang identik dengan pendidikan dasar Islam itu sendiri. Keduanya bersumber dari sumber yang sama, yaitu Al-Quran dan Al-Hadis. Dari kedua sumber tersebut kemudian muncullah sejumlah pemikiran tentang masalah-masalah yang meliputi berbagai aspek, termasuk masalah pendidikan Islam. dalam tafsir Ahmad menyatakan bahwa pendidikan dalam Islam merupakan rangkaian proses pemberdayaan manusia menuju kedewasaan, baik secara intelektual, mental, ataupun secara moral. Kemudian, dalam sejarah peradaban Islam, lintasan peran pendidikan benar-benar mampu membentuk sebuah peradaban Islam yang pernah menjadi warna utama di peradaban di seluruh Jazirah Arab hingga Eropa Timur. Karena adanya paradigma pendidikan yang memperdayakan para pembelajar merupakan suatu keniscayaan kemajuan peradaban dan kebudayaan Islam tidak lepas dari sistem dan paradigma pendidikan yang dilakukan pada saat itu. Kesadaran akan pentingnya ilmu dan pendidikan di kalangan umat Islam atau kalangan umat Muslim tidak muncul secara tiba-tiba. Hal ini muncul dari proses yang panjang dimulai pada masa awal Islam itu sendiri. Pada saat itu, Nabi Muhammad SAW selalu menanamkan kesadaran akan pentingnya ilmu pengetahuan serta selalu mendorong umat Islam untuk terus mencari ilmu. Hal ini dibuktikan dengan banyaknya hadis yang menjelaskan tentang keutamaan menuntut ilmu dan orang-orang yang memiliki ilmu itu sendiri. Okay, that is all I can say. Sorry for any mistakes. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.